Hello everyone, it's Nikos and I'm back. As I said, I am moved over to Astromis in order to let's see if this works. Stopwatch. Start the stopwatch. So I'll have a rough idea of how long the recording been going. But yeah, have gone through Asher Mist and are on the Blood Mist side now. As said, the quest speed leveling without the buff, at least, it would be the most effective to travel over here and not staying in Westfall, Red Ridge, whatever. And as said, it's TBC, it's new, it's better. At the meantime, excuse me, while running through Exodar, I got my Yule crafting. As I think I've said at least from the get-go, that I was going to swap to, so I'm not a blacksmith anymore. I have to buy any weight or sharp stones if I need them, but... Oh, are you thinking I'm running the wrong way? I took the castle run, but it's running in the wrong way? No. Because it's actually a speedrun tactic, as you see on the right of the screen, that you can use this Kessel or Elec from Kessel in order to speed up your journey from Kessel's Crossing up to Blood Mist Watch, whatever it is called. Because, as I said, speedrunning guide, doing the castle run isn't worth it in a speed perspective. So it's much better to just use the Elec to get here faster. And
one wishes to you.
As you see, what I did, I jumped to the right of the bridge, and that's because if you go just straight over the bridge,
may I be of service?
the Elec will despawn. And I think I've tried doing the left one, and I landed in the water, and it despawned
Good
as well.
fortune.
So, bare necessities are you?
Arcanon Poros. Each day is a blessing.
So we're just picking up pretty much all the quests we can get. I can abandon that one later when we are...
Good fortune. Remember the lesson.
I'm supposed... I don't need the training at least. Yeah, I have already trained the level 14 spells while I was in Exodar, so... And as you can see, I miscalculated it by 12 points to get to 16 before running over here.
Blessings upon you.
The Legion will fall. Do not lose faith.
Now all of that has been picked up, so now we can head out and I can delete the castle run while on it. But yep, in between, apart from getting over here to the Draenei area, I did finish off Darkshore, because the small part that I thought I was just doing the small part before heading over was actually everything you're supposed to do in Darkshore. But as you can see, it almost got me all the way to 16, so just the one or two exploring XPs should be enough for that. These are just cards. Yeah, because the vines and the bare necessities are different types of plants and bears. But with level 14, I'm rocking wisdom now, as said. Mana problems. Best way to solve it, use the wisdom. Because if you can fight, like your DPS is a degree lower, but if you can fight longer, I'm pretty sure. Yes, got the ding. I'm running around. Improved judgment. But yeah, my DPS might be slightly lower from just doing the mana instead. But if I can kill more over time, then like my DPS over a long time is increased because I don't have to stop as often. Anyone who has played any like mana using class or any class in WoW should know that just stopping, eat and heal is the biggest downfall to your DPS or progression. So that's what I want to continue with. I killed the named Helgard. Yeah, I thought I saw him walking through. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, I haven't equipped my sharpstone. Don't need to judge you. You'll die from just a swing. I saw a few Draenites on the way in here, so we might have competition. I would like to get to that Helgard, and he might despawn as well. Because I think this is the end of his patrol path. Might be lucky and he just stands there for at least a few minutes. Hit. Yeah, got him. Because it's really good to get him early. Just getting him early means that I get the armor, I can accept the quest, as I think I can equip the better boot. And oh, I have even forgotten to equip my gloves as well. Equip the gloves, use a sharpening stone. I made a few sharpening stone and weight stones before abandoning blacksmith, so I at least have some. But then I said I might just buy them. Hopefully they are cheap on the auction house. Maybe ask a guildie or just level something myself.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Like, to a degree, it might be good to
I'm out of range.
do a group, as these are just guild quests. I don't care that much about the crystal shards. You can get them whenever, wherever. Oh, yeah, he will. Sure. I was just about to say, like, I don't care personally about the no.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That's the state tire. Those are
It's
the
too
ones.
far away. That's still recharged. That spell isn't ready.
I think I want to get.
That's still recharged.
few hits in. Go pull aggro, be the tank I'm supposed to be.
I'm out of range.
You can drink while I continue fighting and have a sip of tea. Hopefully it's good for myself. That's the road, the technically don't need. Someone went in camp, road. Like, you mainly want. Oh, didn't see these.
I can't cast
I can use some bandage and save on the mana.
that spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, at least we're like pulling equal amount of threat. Oh, there he comes. I don't need him. If you want him, you can attack him.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Get on me. Like fat tanking would be. Just swear at them. That's your taunt. At least in Classic, that's the Paladin taunt. Just swear at things and hit them. And maybe a bit of praying after that. Elsworn behind this tent. I think the tent's
I need
gonna
to
see
get
through. Yeah. There's one. That's technically a rogue, but this one, that one.
I'm out of range.
First.
That's still the choice.
Oh, she's done with them. Tribal pants. To a point, it would actually be better at the moment. Like they had more armor and some stats compared to the other ones. That's just rogue. Ooh, mining. Because yeah, I leveled my Yule crafting while I was in Exeter. And I thought about like, should I buy some tin or run a tin run on my druid, because my druid is still a miner until the Bree patch. But tin was super expensive. Ooh. I'm not gonna be greedy. If she wins it, she wins it. That was a Statire. Why did you...
It's too far away.
But I'm not... Like, I have a decent shield, I think, in my bank that I sent over to this character, and...
That spell isn't ready.
He's going to deliver quest. I'm gonna be a bit, but done then. Good luck, bonk bonk. Good luck there. Add a character friend. She was a nice one. Then leave the party. Because I'm gonna follow the quest guide and go south. And do the coastline. After I've finished one more set higher, and that's mine. There you go.
That's still the choice.
Now that's done, so that means go down Morogh. And yeah, I'm not just gonna ask you to join our guild or anything like that, because we have plenty of healers. Too many for forager, a chest that I don't care about. There, scout. I think the item should be working at
I need to get closer.
least a decent distance. Then we are looking for a, I think it's orange, but it's the named one. I'll fight. Morogh.
That spell isn't working.
For two more scouts here. Need to take only the scout, as Grace for they didn't know. Oh, that's for the new. Tide callers, brothers. I guess I can take.
I'm out of range.
Oh no, that's the main one. It seems to be double. Yeah, cruising. But I wonder if we really need that quest that badly when we have the XP buff. Like, yeah,
It's too far away. I can't use that item.
I guess it's good XP no matter what, but further. Yep.
It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I think I'm gonna skip the roofing quest like for his body's gone. You can have a quick look to see if his spawn, but his spawn is supposed to be, I would guess, like at either end, and I'm not gonna run. Oh, there is. Good thing we stayed.
I need to get closer.
Ignored by the mate. Oh. Can I accept the quest? F1. And yes, keep go. I usually tend to get go a bit up towards the waterfall, as that can be some mining node. No tent. Good. Is there any? Yes, there's a mushroom in here. Mining, because I don't think the quest is good. Anyone should be able to pick it up. And this is why I didn't level up my fuel crafting completely, because I can at least make a lap around Blood Mist and I'll get some tin, hopefully. Impact crystal. And now we should go back. But I want to try and get at least 4 crystals before we get
It's
back.
too far away.
It's lacking.
I'm out of range. That's still recording.
A lack of crystals.
I need to get closer.
Luckily, all creatures can drop it. Just keep on grinding while moving. Ooh, a big axe. Intellect and stamina. But it's a bit weaker damage
It's
wise.
too far away.
Don't know if it's really better.
That spell isn't ready.
Oh.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Oh, wow. That's hot on my finger. I grabbed the mug wrongly, but I don't care
I
anymore.
need to get closer.
I'm gonna go out and kill a few more friends anyway, so. And eat our weapon. We're gonna be decently mannered despite being a forester. While going into town.
Arcanon Poros. Good health. Long life.
No, it's necklace relief. There.
Kronakai Christor.
And
Seek the
glove.
path of the light.
Nice. This is also a really
Safe
good thing about going to the Draenei place is that you have. Oh, I already have Paladin Tank. But otherwise, just if you're a fresh character, you get quite few good pieces of green loot just from going over here. Just from quest, not even drop. So I highly recommend it. Blood Mist is a bit gloomy, but Ash Mist is just beautiful. Draenei is a good race in my opinion to be. Both racial wise and appearance wise. Sorry for my nose getting super stuffed. As said, I can't breathe at all with it at the moment. No more trees. I think there might be one tree. There is a mining node. Nope, just there. Otherwise, I want to go south towards that 28 because that's the place where there are a ton of them. I don't need to level mining that much because all of the copper I sent over from my druid, I was able to smelt my way all the way to 70. Here we have the tree. Come on, bastards.
I'm out of range.
Ah, the drop race. That was maybe a bit of a bad timing for me. One bar.
It's too far away.
Why is the demon hunting bad? Seems to be really weird behavior. Because you don't need those bears for anything apart from if you're looking for irritated crystal, but you was fighting in a weird way. Oh. I don't know. This drop rate is bad. Ah, sorry. COVID has got me again. Or like 99% chance it's COVID because I haven't had exactly the same symptoms as my parents. But I did have... Whoa, that was a loud noise.
It's too far
If you
away.
saw me react here, it might actually have been visible on the recording. It was just because of that lightning. But it took quite a few seconds for the rumble, the thunder to happen, so it could be a bit away, but there is a thunderstorm outside. I'm wondering if I should try and wrap this up. We are at a half-hour mark.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I think because this drop rate is quite bad at the moment, I'll wrap up the recording here so I can keep better ears on the lightning storm. See if it's coming closer. I might want to shut off the computer. I'm not up. Yes, this apartment is lightning proof, but you can never be sure. And you could get a shortcut of electricity anyway, so yeah, I'll finish this quest off screen. It won't be the end of the episode. I will do a few more stuff in this episode, but yeah, for the time being, this will be it, and I'll see you later. We are back. The thunderstorm is over. It's a new day even, because I realized it was quite late. I just chilled out on the sofa, had a hellish night where I barely could sleep. So I woke up like lunchtime today because of that, but I've been moving on. I went back to Blood Mist Watch and handed in all the quests we had done, which dinged us to 17. I could equip shoulders that I had got randomly on another character and sent over. And I thought, why not begin killing these Blood Elf spies before continuing the actual video. Because personally, I find it quite interesting that the Blood Elves are here at the Draenei starting area, like, sure, I can understand the reason of having the two new races be a bit opposing to each other, like Draenei are, at least Draenei are introduced to the Blood Elves as enemies, both as NPCs with Tempest Keep and Stumble and as board players. But there is actually lore reason because, and that reason I never understood as a young person playing WoW, but now more as an adult I've understood that the Draenei, most people know that they fled from way far away in outer space to Draenor, crashed there, made actual settlements and lived there for at least quite a few tens, if not hundreds of years. Because it must have, or at least a few hundred years as Auchentoon,
The Naru have not forgotten us. Blessings upon your family.
A Draenei spaceship is considered by the Orc as a sacred burial site, and that doesn't happen. It takes decades, not centuries, for that to happen. But then all the demon corruption of the Orcs and all the destruction of Draenor in Outland happened, and the Draenei became refugees and surviving the land. And then, how did they get us? What is the story to get them to the Alliance as the Shaman race? And my knowledge is that for some reason, if Velen had a vision, if he usually does, or if it was something else happening, he was like, okay, we need to leave Outland now. I got a miss immediately. A bit of a classical stupid quest that I killed the spies, go back and get a quest to kill them again. I don't know, but at least it went quickly for this episode. And whatever it was that made them leave Outland all of a sudden, their plan to leave it was that they actually went to Tempest Keep in Netherstorm and took one of the ships, because you have the big main Tempest Keep, then you have several ships around. One of those ships was the Exarch. They stole it from Tempest Keep. It was actually the Draenei that stole it from their blood. So it is quite logical. I'm running into the city, although I don't have to. It's quite logical that there actually is a Blood Elf infestation here on the Ashen Blood Isle, far away from any Blood Elf settlement on the original Asgard. And that's because all the Blood Elves here, and the reason why they are evil, is because they are all Blood Elves from Tempest Keep. They are all part of Selfcast gang. Now I don't have a mixer up, but we need that mushroom. We need to get those survivors or surveyors that are dead. They are not survivors, but they are dead. On in, pick up the quest, and now we can start fighting, because I think you need to pick up that quest in order to get the survey data crystal to drop. That's why I just
I'm out of range.
haphazardly ran it without regard for my own safety. Some copper ore, always nice as a Euro copper. Because I need a lot of bronze. Tin is the major problem for me when it comes to bronze, but at the moment I'm finding all but no tin, so I might have to do a tin run on my druid and just gather. Because they are expensive. Like 1 gold or close to 1 gold for 2 feet. It's ridiculous in my opinion. I barely saw that nag in the background before running. Fully lied, and do I have combat text? No, I don't. I usually don't care about seeing the numbers on the screen like DPS do, but I at least want the combat state so I can see that entering combat just pop up from I know what to do, because on a PvP server like Fireball has like most servers turned into a PvE with all the hordes leaving.
It's too far away.
And so it's usually just a few balls, a few high level gankers around, nothing more. But like as a druid, I would like to. It's really good if you know when you're running away what you're getting into. Like, just a common tactic for me as a druid when running away is to use travel form because it's usable in combat, and then to, depending on where I am, if I'm in Outland, I'll either go fight form, just fly into the air, or if I am in a classic, either classic game or the classic zone as Roffian zones, I'll go into cat stealth and hope that I can turn in a direction that the opponent doesn't see me. It has worked in most cases, not all. I'm not gonna brag that it works all the time, but most times it actually works to run away, stealth. And I don't know if it's me thinking differently than most players, or I just get lucky that I'm thinking differently than the gankers I have encountered. But I usually tend to get away with the runaway cat stealth strategy. But for that to work, you need to like know when you come, because as soon as you enter combat, whoever is facing you can also mount up because they have combat, and that's also their like cat strategy. Because yeah, if it's a low level player and I, for example, I know I have one intellect is by far better for the Paladin. It could potentially mount up if I, for example, have the carrot on the stick and I know I will pass. Running away, but say it's a high level player, like I don't have a mount, or I know a level 6 or higher that I have a fixed mount. It's better to just stealth that, and but you need to be quick, because the player mounting up and then mounting towards you, they will catch up to me. They catch up to speed fast. Like travel form usually don't get that big of a distance before you exit combat, so you need to stealth, and to make it perfectly you want entering or disengaging from combat. It's just an effective tool as it makes it easier to know when to mount up or stealth, whatever, or travel form, whatever your plan on doing. Like the guide says, die, we are immediately back at Bloodmist. And I think that will be it. We have a few quests hand in, and then after that we'll just be flying back and forth to Exodar. to speak with Velen, and that will just be boring, and I might try start doing a few other quests, but we are halfway through 18 now. So as said, we might stay here on Bloodmist at least until 20, like the guide says,
The
but maybe
Naru
a
have
bit
not
longer.
forgotten us. Warm wishes to you.
Mail, 1 stamina,
Dionys
take it because I want tanking most of the time, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed. As said, it's the first like
Arcanon Poros.
true TBC episode with the Draenei starting stone.
Kronakai Christor.
So yeah, and we'll stay at least 1, if not 2 or 3 more episodes here, and then I might start cutting it out a bit more because we'll be back in more classic zone. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for the next one. Leave a comment on what you think I should do, and hit comment, whatever. I enjoy everything, like talking to old friends in the first episode, but don't be scared just because I talk to them. I'll talk to them. Yeah. Have a nice day. Stay healthy, like I'm not at the moment. I'll see you in the next one.